Hi, I'm Tim Bartz, Internet Sales Manager here at McArthur Ford in Salina, Kansas. We're your source for F-150 Lightning information, news, and updates. And with the fourth video in a series, I'm going through what we call our complete guide videos, where we cover all the equipment that's standard on the different trims, as well as what's available with different packages and other equipment's available. And we have led us to the platinum trim now, and these are pretty cool videos to do, and hopefully you probably want to check out a lot of our other content. We do a lot of these types of videos on our YouTube channel, including a live stream that we do every Tuesday night where you can ask questions for me when it comes to product information. So to watch those, you want to definitely make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel. So hit that red subscribe button down below so you can subscribe to our channel and hit that notification bell. That way you can get notified the next time of another video uploaded to our YouTube channel. Definitely want to make sure you subscribe to the channel so you can get updated anytime there's any news or updates or for the process or anything. We'll be putting videos out to inform everybody there. So hopefully you have looked at that. Now, don't forget, now if you're on there, you're looking, the building price is now live on the Ford's website, where you can go through and see that. There's some information that is not on there. That's what we're going to cover in this video to kind of help give you all the information for you if you're noticing something missing or whatever and you want to know if it has it. These videos hopefully will help you out with that, so be looking for that in these videos. So now, again, we've talked about the Pro version as well as the XLT in the Lariat already. We have videos for all those. Down in the description you'll find a link to our playlist of all the 2022 Ford F-150 Lightning videos that we have there, and there's a couple early videos that we did from early information back in June, but down towards the bottom of that playlist are going to be these 4 videos that you definitely want to take a look at and look at. Now, the Pro version, I went over all the things that are standard on all of your F-150 Lightnings, no matter what trim you have. That Pro version, basically all the standard equipment. You probably want to check that out. I'm not going to cover some of that equipment in this. I'm going to really kind of go over what you get when you go from the Lariat trim to the Platinum. And you could check out the XLT and Lariat as well if you want to, those videos. I'll try to cover some of the equipment that you get when you go from different things when we go through this in this video, but you can always refer to those videos again on that playlist. And I'm going to have timestamps in this video as well down in the description. Click on open that description up. You can see the timestamps for different parts of this video if you want to move around in the video. I like to have those timestamps down there to help you out, because I can get kind of wordy and kind of long in these videos, so that way you can move around and get all the information you need to, or revisit any information you can. If you watch the video clear through and want to go back to a certain section, you can find that, or come back to the video later if you couldn't remember something, and it should be in there. So let's go ahead and jump right in. We're going to start talking about some of the mechanical features. There's one major mechanical feature you get. Actually, before we do that, let me show you my screen. So you can kind of follow along here. So we're going to show this. If you go to Ford.com, you can go to your trucks and vans, and you go to the Lightning for your build and price. And that's going to bring you up to your model. Now we're going to talk about the Platinum trim. So basically, when we go from the Lariat trim to the Platinum, so what do you get when you go from 67,400 to 90,008? So what all more equipment do you get for that other $13,000 there? We're going to cover that in this video to start with, and then also talk about any other options that you can get on top of that. So let's go ahead and change our color here. Let's go to let's go to there we go. Let's go to carbonized. No. I like to have it in a different color so you can see that. There you go, the impact between the black and the color. So there's antimatter blue, which doesn't quite look like that in person, but we're going to use that color for this reference. It's much darker. Just depends on if that sun's hitting it. It can look pretty close to this, but when it's cloudy and that kind of thing, you're in the shade, it's going to look almost black on the vehicle. It's a gorgeous color. Anyway, antimatter blue, which is a color that's been taken away from most models, but not the Lightning for this year. So we're going to cover that. So there we go. So we're going to cover that. Now, first thing I want to talk about that's going to be standard on the Platinum trim, that's an option for all the other trims, well, not all of them, for the XLT and the Lariat trim, and that is that 131 kilowatt per hour capacity extended range high voltage battery that also comes with the Ford Charge Station Pro 80 amp charger. So that is going to be standard and included with the platinum trim. So that's going to be included. That's about a $10,000 add on about any of the other trims included in here. So there's a big chunk of some of the increase there. That already takes you to $77,000 before we talk about any other equipment. Now, a safety feature that I'm putting under the safety feature, but really it's kind of more not necessarily safety, but more of a convenience feature for you that's included into this the platinum trim that is optional on most of the others. Even the Lariat trim, it's optional unless you go up to the upper package, and that is the Copilot 360 Active 2.0. So let's talk about, just for a second, real quick, there are 3 different Copilot 360 packages. One is the Copilot 360 2.0, and that gives you the pre-collision assist. It gives you the bliss system. It gives you the reverse brake assist. And it gives you the rear view camera. All those features. There's other ones. Mention those in the Pro version. There's that. Then another upgrade version, the Copilot 360 Assist 2.0. That's where you get your adaptive cruise control with lane keeping, stop and go, speed sign recognition, evasive steering assist. The intersection assist is included with that package. Now this one here is another step up, the Copilot 360 Active 2.0, and that package is going to give you the Blue Cruise. That's your hands-free driving. So it has the hardware and the software to do the hands-free driving. Also, you're getting the Active Park Assist 2.0, which helps you parallel park the vehicle as well as reverse perpendicular park and park out the vehicle. It takes care of not only the steering, but the shifting, the gas, the brake. It takes care of all that for you by pressing a button, and even helps you find those parking spots. And then also as part of this package, you're getting phone as a key. So you can program your phone to be your key, so you don't have to have your key on you, and you can still get in the vehicle. And there are some ways to get in that, and it's really cool to have that. So that is also included in this package, and the safety features standard on the platinum trim. Now moving to the exterior. So we're going to use this vehicle here. We're going to look at the exterior. What's different for this? Now, when you go to the XLT from the Pro version, you're getting the 360 camera. So you're going to have that. You're already getting the front sensing system. You're also getting body colored bumpers, as you can see here. So you can see some of those sensors there. Also, you're getting some on the Lariat trim when you go on the front, when you're getting in the front area, the power front area, which you're getting that standard on the Pro version. You're also getting a cargo net in there when you upgrade to the Lariat trim. But then the look of the front, you also get an LED light when you go to the XLT trim, that signature lighting across there as well that comes around. But the design of the grille itself is different on the platinum trim. So it's calling it the Vader Black High Gloss with tinted chrome in there. So hard to really see that, but that's going to look nice. Even goes over into the headlights. So that's going to be different look to it on the platinum trim than it is on any of the other trims. Now, moving around to the, now the wheel looks different here, and it's not, so the wheel here is a 22-inch bright machine alloy wheel with ebony painted pockets. No other way to get that wheel except for with the platinum trim. So you're getting an upgraded 22-inch wheels with all-season tires that go along with that. Now, when you go up to the other versions, of course, let's talking about the mirrors and moving around the vehicle. When you go to the mirror features on your XLT trim, you're getting the power heated turn signal features on that mirror. When you go to the Lariat trim, you also then upgrade it to getting a power fold feature. You're getting LED spotlights on the side. You're getting a high intensity security approach lamp. You're getting all those upgrades, body colored, skull cap as well. So you're getting all that carried over onto the platinum trim as well. And then here on the side, you're getting, it's hard to see, but there's a high gloss black beltline molding as well. So instead of the regular molding that comes with it, now you get a high gloss black beltline molding as well when you go to the platinum trim. Some other side things you get, so you don't have to go back and watch the XLT and the Lariat video. You do get the keypad entry as part of the XLT trim, and then when you go to the Lariat trim, you also get intelligent access that allows you to get in and out of the vehicle by having that keyless entry key fob with the hidden key in there. So that way you don't have to get the key out. You can just put your hands in door handle on, unlock the vehicle. And then on the Lariat trim, you get upgraded with the body colored door handles as well. here on the side of the vehicle. And then you get the running boards from the XLT and above with the, if you click over one image, you can see the special lighting that you get on those running boards too, that extends back into the back. So so real nice and how that looks. Now on the back, as part of the XLT trim, you get rear defrost with the glass. You go to Lariat trim, you get the power sliding rear window as well. Again, that's all carried over to the Platinum trim as well on the vehicle. So all upgrades there. So some other things you get from the XLT for the back of the vehicle. If you move this over one spot, you can kind of see it. You get the box link system that's included. You get LED box lighting as well. So lights in the corner, the back corners. You can't see it in this image here. You're going to get that as well. So that way you can get that zone lighting experience in this, and all that feature. And then you also get the 9.6 kilowatt Pro Power onboard system as part of the Lariat trim. So that's included as well. So that's a nice upgrade for you getting that feature as well. So you're going to get 7.2 kilowatt Pro Power onboard in the bed, plus the 2.4 that can be dedicated to between the cab and the front area, giving you a total of 9.6 kilowatts. So on the bed, you're going to have four 110, or you're going to get four 120 volt outlets as well as a 240 volt outlet back there in the bed. So that's also something you get, again, with the Lariat trim that gets carried over to the Platinum trim, as well as the LED light on the back of the bed here. You're also going to get power tailgate, so power up and down for the tailgate. That's going to be included in the Platinum trim, as well as you're going to get the tailgate step. So that is going to allow you that tailgate step to come out, as well as you're going to get the work surface on the top of that tailgate along as well as standard equipment for the Platinum trim. So a lot of features there. So let's move to the interior and cover some of the upgrades to the interior. Take a look at that interior, gorgeous interior. You can see a major upgrade here to the interior, not only getting leather when you go to Lariat, but you're getting upgraded with a special interior color here. So they are calling it the Space Gray Premium Nirvana leather in these. So bucket seats still just like we get for the XLT and the Lariat trim. As well as you're seeing that same come through. You can see unique accents to the seats there as well. Fold down armrest is something you get when you go to the Lariat trim that carries over. You can notice on the back here there is that partitioned lockable under seat storage, and that's something you get from the Lariat 511A that's included in the Platinum trim. That's an upgrade when you go to the Platinum trim. Also, you're let's go to this other view. You can see some of the accents as well. So you're getting some authentic real wood. They call it in-cut oak is the wording on there on the doors, the media tray hub area and everything. So unique upgrades, chrome and satin accents as well on the dash and the doors. So really unique there. Even the scuff plates getting in on the vehicle are going to have your scuff plates with the bright inserts, unique bright inserts as well. So I think I covered all that. Premium leather as well. You'll notice on the console, as well as the shifter knob, which does fold down. That's actually standard on all of them. And then you get the interior work surface. So this console will flip forward. There's a hinge on the front, so you can have the work surface in there, and that's actually standard on the Lariat trim and above. As well, actually on the XLT and above, interior work surface with that as well, right there. So that's all those upgrades there for that. Your seats, just talk a little bit more about it. Your front seats are going to get a unique multi-center front seat with active motion. So real nice being able to have that. The active motion basically is your massaging seats. So you're going to have those massaging seats for the vehicle. Also, you're getting rear heated seats as well, because you're already getting front heated and ventilated front seats that you get from the Lariat trim carried over to the Platinum trim. Now you're going to get heated seats in the back on those two outbound seats as part of the Platinum trim as well. And then what else? Power tilt and telescoping steering wheels also going to be included. Let's go ahead and go back to this view here. So power tilt and telescoping steering wheel with memory is going to be an upgrade when you go to the Platinum trim. It's available on the Lariat, but standard on the Platinum trim. Also, twin panel moonroof. Can't really see it in this. We can go to 360 if you want to see that. Twin panel moonroof right there. The shade is shut there, but you're going to get the power sliding, or the The twin panel moonroof is going to be standard. Of course, you get the universal garage door openers. It's going to be standard on you get from the Lariat trim that gets carried over as well. Auto dimming rearview mirror is actually standard on all of them, so you're going to be getting all those features there. That makes me a little dizzy, so I'm going to go off of that. But also, you're getting it upgraded now with this one. On the Lariat trim, you get the B&O audio sound system with 8 speakers, but on the Platinum trim, you get the Unleashed version, which gives you 18 speakers, including speakers in the headrest. See if the 360 actually shows that. So you can kind of see it right there. So it gives you speakers in both in the headrest. I think there's actually 2 speakers in there, so you have more of a surround sound experience, as well as they're up in there. They're all over the place in this vehicle, giving you great sound for it. So, of course, gives you the HD radio as well and everything that goes along with that as part of that. So, real nice having that nice upgrade to this as part of the Platinum trim. Also, a couple other packages that you get that's included. And I'll make sure I cover everything so you don't have to look back to the XLT video. Of course, Sirius XM satellite, Sirius XM 360L radio is also included as part of the XLT, carried over to the Platinum. Power adjustable pedals, heated steering wheel, as well as the heated and ventilated seats, interior work surface. Let's see, look at some of the interior features as part of the Lariat, make sure I cover them all. Of course, the Sync 4A, I need to talk about this. The Sync 4A system with the 15-inch LCD screen. Of course, you get all the features as part of the standard on the Sync system included. So, you know, checking out that Pro video is probably a good video to watch to know what you get as standard, and then what are your upgrades to this. So you get the adaptive dash cards with the Sync 4A, as well as the personal profiles, and that's the same screen you're going to see on the Lariat trim, carried over to the Platinum, as well as wireless charging pad, push button start. I think we mentioned adjustable pedals with memory, heated steering wheel. We talked about. And I think everything else, driver memory, all that's already included. Oh, ambient lighting as well, and ice blue is included as the Lariat trim that you gets carried over to the Platinum trim. Now, a couple packages that are also included into the this package to the Platinum trim. Let's go down to packages and see if they still list them, even though they do. So it's included. So you get the tow technology package, and you get the Max Trailer Tow Package, both of those in this. So the Max Trailer Tow Package is doesn't really mention what it includes, but it is going to include some cooling fans to help cool that off so you can get more towing capabilities. So with this one being the extended battery with the Max Trailer Tow Package, you're going to have 10,000 pounds of available towing there, and that's going to be your Max Trailer Towing with this package. Also, the tow technology package is going to give you all these features as well. So you're getting the Pro Trailer Backup Assist. That is that dial there that you can turn to help you control the trailer basically by using the dial and using the backup camera system there. The integrated trailer brake controller as well is also included in this. You're also getting the smart hitch, onboard scales, pretty cool system. I mentioned this in the other videos. That gives you the availability to be able to see how much weight you have in the bed, the front area, how much it is, how that's going to affect your battery and your distance and your mileage, so you can plan your trip a little bit better. Also, the smart trailer tow connection. Trailer reverse guidance is really cool. You can actually see with that, you can see right down along the trailer. I've actually included some footage in that, and I want to get these videos out as quick as possible for you, so I don't have all the cool fancy B-roll to show you all these features. But you can check out, Ford has the trailer reverse guidance video as well on their YouTube channel. You can check it out there. There is a Pro Trailer Hitch Assist that's coming later as a Ford Power Up software update in the fall of 22. So I'm not really sure. I don't know much about that, but that's going to be coming out. And then these other two actually are standard equipment on your Platinum trim already. It's already getting 360-degree camera as well as the LED spotlight. So those two packages are included into the Platinum trim as standard equipment as well. I think I covered all that. So those are all already included. So as you can tell, pretty much the Platinum is fully loaded. There's only a few options that you can get as standalone options. And let's go through those next. So let's go down to the exterior features here. I'm going to cover some of these. And one of the things I have noticed, though, that I don't see as an upgrade is all-terrain tires. So don't see that. So love to see that, Ford being able to do that. I'm sure we can get that aftermarket. We can get that through your Ford parts department if you want all-terrain tires. but usually they do a cheap upgrade. So instead of putting the all seasons on there, you can just put the all terrains and not have the all season that you have to try to figure out what you're going to do with. But okay, so there's some things in here that are accessories and dealer options accessories, and some things that are factory accessories. So what I like to tell people is, not sure if it's going to hold up your order or not, but I probably try to stay away from some of these accessories, because you can get them from Ford Accessories or from the dealer and have them installed once your truck shows up. And you can even order those like once you get your scheduled date, and when it's produced and it's left the factory, you could have these on order and have them here before the truck gets here, and then they could be installed onto the truck. So pretty easy. So bed divider is one of those. It's an accessory, looks real cool, uses those box link system slots in there for that, but again, that's an accessory. Your toolboxes are accessories as well. These are ordered through WeatherGuard, so you can get a hold of WeatherGuard. You can get those yourself, have them here when the truck gets here. The bed tailgate lock. What that's going to do is not allow for them to take the tailgate out if you have the tailgate open. So it kind of locks that in there, so they're not able to take that out. Again, you can get that. It's even showing you where to get that. It's a McArthur version there, so you can always get it from them. Drop-in liner, spray-in liner. We have found with a lot of others, F-150s as well as with the Maverick, that those spray-in liners are holding up builds. So I would try to stay away from it. Have the dealer get a spray-in liner. We have in-house spray-in liner here, but you can also, most cities will have a spray-in liner service where you can get it done there. Bed mat as well, removable there. Another accessory so far, we've all mentioned accessories here. This is also a Ford accessory as well, and that is an individual, it's a tire pressure monitoring system for your trailer, as well as a camera they can place on the trailer too. So that way you can see behind the trailer, and that is customer placed anyway. So that's something you would add as an accessory and can be added, later if you want to. Storage box that pivots. It says right side. That's by, and again, you can get that through Undercover, and that swings in, and so you can put accessories, different things in there, and so like a little toolbox kind of. And then you do have the bed tray, which this is actually not the right image. That's actually a bed mat, so I'm not sure what they're doing. So looks pretty similar to that image. So anyway, so bed mat. Or bed tray is what that is. So if you click on it, it actually tells you it includes, so it's showing you the bed mat, but what you're getting is actually it's a kind of a kit, really is what it is. So you're getting a drop-in liner, bed mat, and the pivot storage box. You're getting all those for $240, it looks like, which, it's not available with those three things, sorry. Bed tray, I'm not sure what that is exactly. Not compatible with the bed mat or the drop-in liner, so I believe it's some sort of thing that covers just the bottom and it just comes up, kind of like a tray style all-weather mat, I believe. So not sure what I was thinking there. So anyway, also bed cargo nets, also accessories, and a wheel locking kit, also an accessory. So far on the exterior, we've mentioned everything that are accessories. Now, there is one option here that's not showing for your running boards. You can get power deployable running boards. It is a late availability item, which means it's not showing on the build and price yet because it's not available yet. It's not at launch, so it's not going to be available. So it depends on when you are sitting in line. It might pop up and show as available later, but that is going to be a late availability item. Not sure when it's going to be available. It'll have a black accent, power deployable running boards. So a lot of people probably would like to get that, but that is going to be available. Moving to the interior features. Again, first aid kit is an accessory. Floor liners can be ordered either way. They're actually on Ford's Ford's order guide. The tray liners actually showing in here as part of the factory options that you'd want to order it from the factory, but you can be able to get those through Ford Accessories, through your parts department, and put them in if you want to. Either way, but we've noticed with some of the other models, the floor liners have not been holding up any of the builds. This is going to come with the carpeted mats. You notice there's not an option without the carpeted mats, which is kind of weird. I don't know why it's not an option that way. Order guide's the same way, but on some of the other vehicles, you can order just all-weather mats without the floor mats and save yourself $40. But for this version, you do not. The other option you have on the interior is the Max Recline driver and front passenger seats. So that gives you being able to recline that seat all the way back like that. So pretty cool. Reclines it back 180 degrees. or back, or actually 90 degrees back, so you have a head folding almost completely flat there. Pretty cool how that works. And that's available only $345. I think if I'm on the Platinum, you'd have to go with the Max Recline seats, right? That's not that much of an ad for that feature, so that's pretty cool. But that is an option for you. The console vault is also an accessory you can get afterwards if you want to. So the basic freestanding options are the floor liner, the Max Recline seats, as well as the power deployable running boards, which are a late availability item. And then front license plate bracket also is it's an option, but in states that require front tag, it's standard equipment. So that's how that would be ordered. So you can get it that way as well. So those are all your standalone options for you. So again, you know, if you don't add anything, and then after your destination and delivery charge, you're $569 for that package. So there you go. So that's everything that's included, standard equipment, as well as the different options that you have there. So again, hopefully this video did help you out. And again, don't forget, get with your dealership. Now's an important time to, if you haven't already had that conversation with your dealer, to find out how they're going to price your F-150 Lightning. So I definitely want to go in, talk to them, find out, are they going to price it at MSRP, or is there going to be a markup? It's good to know that right now before you go ahead and switch that reservation over to order, because you can switch dealers, and so they need to be aware of that. Also, not only asking them what they're going to sell the vehicle for, but also find out what their dealer fees are. What are all the fees? Let me know. Here at Law McArthur, we're selling ours at MSRP, and our dealer fee is a $499.95. That's $500 dealer fee. No other dealer fee there. Some dealers are charging, you know, $1,000. They're charging more than that. Some of them may even call it a market adjustment fee. And if they don't tell you what their fee is going to be, and if they say, well, we don't know what the fee is going to be when it comes in, it really depends, then that's probably a red flag. You need to have that conversation with them and say, I want some pricing locked in. I don't want to know that when that vehicle comes in that you're going to sell it at MSRP and then mark it up $5,000 or $10,000 as a market adjustment fee in 6 months when the vehicle comes in, or 3 months, however long it's going to be. So you want to have that conversation with them, because now is the time that you can switch your reservation over to a different dealer that maybe will not do that and keep that price. And you do keep your timeline. Based on when your reservation was entered in, you're going to go in line at the next dealership based on where you are compared to their reservations. So if you were 10th at one dealership, you may be 15th at another. So that's another thing you might want to check out before you transfer over, especially if that dealer is going to keep the same pricing as the other dealership. You may want to know that and see if it's going to kick you to maybe a 23 model year versus a 22. So not sure, once you get that invite from the dealership you're at, if you can switch dealers at that point and still have your open order invite or not. Don't really know much about that. I'll have to get some information from the brand manager on that, but I'll try to find that out and and let you know that. So something to keep in mind and to think about. And if you do want to switch dealers, switch your reservation to another dealership, it's real easy to do. You call Ford's customer service number. It's 1-800-334-4375. Again, 1-800-334-4375 to switch that over if you want to. Real easy to do. You just need your reservation number to do that. So that's something you could do. So hopefully this video did help you out. If it did, smash the like button. If you're not subscribed to the YouTube channel, hit the red subscribe button down below so you can get subscribed to the channel. Hit that notification bell. That way you get notified the next time we have another video uploaded to our YouTube channel. And don't forget, check out some of our other videos. We do a live stream every Tuesday night, 7 p.m., where we pick a topic each week. We talk about 30 minutes into the hour, but at the beginning we talk about scheduling information. We talk about all kinds of updates from Ford, what's going on with Ford, any updated news for the week, any order guide changes, that kind of thing. And then also I take questions from people in the live chat. So we have the conversation going on, and I jump in there and I answer questions. If people have questions for me, that's where I can answer those live. Right there on any Ford product, not just the F-150 Lightning. Also, we started that based on the Maverick, because there's so many people having questions about the Maverick, how this order process works, what does COVP mean, some of those different things. And so we answer those questions in that live stream, and it's been going pretty well. So we've continued it. And so if you have questions about the Lightning, throw those in there. We'll answer any questions on any Ford product live on those live streams. So hopefully you come back and check those out on our YouTube channel. Again, 7 p.m. on Tuesday nights at 7 p.m. Central Time. Those nights on our YouTube channel, so be looking for those as well. If you're subscribed, you'll get the notification when we go live on those videos. Again, don't forget you can find us on social media. We're at Law McArthur on Facebook, Twitter, or even Instagram. And if you want to follow me, you can find me on Twitter. I'm at Tim Bartz on Twitter as well. So hopefully you come back, see us on our live streams on Tuesday night. But if not, we'll see you on the next video. Have a great day.